Climate change refers to long-term changes in temperatures and weather patterns. These changes are primarily due to human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation. These actions increase greenhouse gases, leading to global warming. Greenhouse gases trap heat, causing Earth's temperature to rise. This results in severe weather events like hurricanes, droughts, and floods. Addressing climate change is urgent. Immediate efforts are necessary to secure a sustainable future. Arctic sea ice is a critical component of the Earth's climate system. Its white surface reflects a significant portion of the sun's energy back into space, a phenomenon known as the albedo effect. This reflection helps to regulate the planet's temperature by reducing the amount of heat absorbed by the Earth's surface. The Arctic acts as a global air conditioner, influencing weather patterns across the world. The cold, dense water from melting Arctic ice drives ocean currents that distribute heat around the planet. These currents play a vital role in maintaining global climate stability. As the Arctic ice melts, the albedo effect is weakened. Darker ocean water absorbs more heat, accelerating the warming process. This positive feedback loop leads to further ice melt and contributes to global temperature rise. Preserving Arctic sea ice is essential for maintaining the Earth's energy balance and ensuring stable climate conditions. Efforts to mitigate climate change must prioritize the protection of this vital component of the global climate system. The rapid melting of Arctic ice poses significant threats to the global climate. As the ice diminishes, the weakened albedo effect accelerates global warming. This creates a vicious cycle where increased temperatures lead to further ice melt. The loss of Arctic ice also affects global weather patterns. The cold air masses influence atmospheric circulation. Changes in these patterns can result in more extreme weather events. Additionally, the influx of fresh water disrupts ocean salinity levels. This can alter ocean currents, crucial for regulating the global climate. Changes in these currents affect marine ecosystems and nutrient distribution. The melting of Arctic ice threatens the survival of numerous species. These animals rely on the ice for hunting, breeding, and resting. The loss of their habitat can lead to population declines and disrupt the Arctic ecosystem. Climate change has far-reaching effects on human societies. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities, leading to displacement and loss of property. This can result in significant economic costs and social disruption. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, and floods, are becoming more frequent and severe. These events cause widespread damage to infrastructure, agriculture, and water resources. The economic costs of rebuilding and recovery are substantial, placing a strain on national and local economies. Climate change also impacts food security. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns affect crop yields and livestock production. This can lead to food shortages and increased prices, disproportionately affecting vulnerable populations. Human health is at risk due to climate change. Heat waves can cause heat-related illnesses and deaths, particularly among the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions. Changes in climate can also influence the spread of infectious diseases, as warmer temperatures and altered precipitation patterns create favorable conditions for disease vectors. Section 5. The need for immediate climate intervention. Immediate climate intervention is, essential to mitigate the severe impacts of climate change. Geoengineering, which involves deliberate large-scale interventions in the Earth's climate system, presents one potential solution. This can include techniques like carbon capture and storage, solar radiation management, and ocean fertilization. Climate intervention can help stabilize global temperatures and reduce the frequency and severity of extreme weather events. By addressing the root causes of climate change, such as excessive greenhouse gas emissions, we can mitigate its impacts and create a more secure future. Implementing climate intervention strategies can protect biodiversity by preserving habitats and reducing climate-related stresses. This is crucial for maintaining the Earth's ecological balance and ensuring the survival of various species. The urgency of climate intervention cannot be overstated. Delaying action will result in more severe and irreversible consequences, We must act now to implement effective strategies and reduce the long-term impacts of climate change. Section 6. Insights from the Arctic Circle Assembly. The Arctic Circle Assembly is a crucial platform for addressing the urgent challenges posed by climate change in the Arctic region. It brings together global leaders, policymakers, scientists, and industry experts to discuss solutions and promote international cooperation. One of the key takeaways from the Assembly is the importance of collective action. No single country or organization can tackle the climate crisis alone. International cooperation is essential for implementing effective climate interventions and preserving the Arctic ecosystem. The Assembly also highlights the interconnectedness of the Arctic with the rest of the world. Changes in the Arctic have global implications, affecting weather patterns, sea levels, and biodiversity. Recognizing this interconnectedness is vital for developing comprehensive climate strategies. Incorporating indigenous knowledge and perspectives in Arctic policy decisions is another critical insight from the Assembly. Indigenous communities have lived in the Arctic for generations and possess valuable knowledge about its ecosystems and climate. Their input is essential for creating sustainable and effective solutions. The role of indigenous knowledge in climate solutions. Indigenous knowledge is a valuable resource in the fight against climate change. Their deep understanding of local environments and sustainable practices can inform modern climate solutions. Incorporating indigenous perspectives in climate policy leads to effective and culturally appropriate interventions. Their holistic view of the environment recognizes the interconnectedness of all living things. The Arctic Ice Project is at the forefront of efforts to preserve Arctic sea ice and mitigate climate change. They focus on innovative solutions to slow the melting of Arctic ice. One key initiative is using reflective sand to enhance the albedo effect. This aims to reflect more sunlight and reduce ice melt. This approach could stabilize the Arctic climate and slow global warming. Section 9. The importance of Ocean Vision's Roadmap. Ocean Vision's Roadmap addresses Arctic sea ice loss. It outlines research, innovation, and policy interventions. The Arctic Ice Project is vital in this effort. Their research guides the roadmap's strategies. Collaboration is crucial for achieving the initiative's goals. Section 10. Dr. Stephanie Ollinger's role in the Arctic Ice Project. Dr. Stephanie Ollinger has recently joined the Arctic Ice Project as the technical director, bringing her expertise and experience to the organization. Her leadership will strengthen the project's capacity to address the challenges of Arctic sea ice loss. Dr. Ollinger has a background in climate science and engineering, with a focus on developing innovative solutions to mitigate climate change. Her technical knowledge will be instrumental in advancing the Arctic Ice Project's research and intervention efforts. As the technical director, Dr. Ollinger will oversee the development and implementation of new strategies to preserve Arctic sea ice. Her contributions will be crucial in guiding the project's research, innovation, and outreach initiatives. Dr. Ollinger's appointment highlights the Arctic Ice Project's commitment to attracting top talent in the field. Her expertise will enhance the organization's ability to address the urgent challenges posed by climate change and contribute to global efforts to stabilize the climate. Section 11. Conclusion. A call to action. The urgency of addressing climate change cannot be overstated. The rapid melting of Arctic ice and its profound impacts on global climate highlight the need for immediate and concerted action. Geoengineering and other climate intervention strategies offer potential solutions, but they require international cooperation and sustained effort. Insights from the Arctic Circle Assembly underscore the importance of collective action, indigenous knowledge, and inclusive policymaking. The Arctic Ice Project and initiatives like Ocean Vision's Roadmap demonstrate the power of collaboration and innovation in tackling the climate crisis. Individuals, communities, and policymakers must prioritize climate action. By supporting scientific research, advocating for effective policies, and adopting sustainable practices, we can contribute to a more secure and sustainable future. Dr. Stephanie Ollinger's contributions to the Arctic Ice Project exemplify the critical role of expertise and leadership in advancing climate solutions. Together, we can address the challenges of climate change and protect the Arctic and the planet for future generations.